I will banish him.
This is on-hold Lounge Watcher for PNN, the Pigeon News Network. I'm here with the members of a group of adventurers from the Prime Material Plane who have been on the ground for recent events in Benalia. Please, if you can, tell us what's happened down there.
Well, have managed to find ourselves in an area known as the Astral Plane. It's very
that's where you are, yes, and I'm part of the news organization here, reporting on things that happen on the Prime Material Plane where you're from.
We learned that apparently Celestials and anything related to that is not seen as a good thing. And
no, I didn't ask you what you learned here. I'm asking what's happening on Benalia, where you come from.
Oh. Well, Benalia's not in a good state from when we left it, to be honest.
Can you comment on the rumors that Broadwalk has fallen and the dragons Kolo and Shava are dead?
We have no first-hand knowledge on that. We only have rumors that apparently, yes, that's probably true, and you should probably avoid Boardwalk.
And what do you make of the new region of New Growth and the massive proliferation of bullywugs?
Well, certainly that must be the work of none other than Siona Arborville, Bane of the Elves.
Yes, they've taken over the old land known as Matria. Do you have comments? You look like a matron. I've seen photos.
Well, if you must know, I would say that the suffering of Matria has been brought to an abrupt halt. And the Matrians, to every one last Matrian has succumbed to the horrors of undeath.
Undeath, yes. We've heard of these things. We don't have these things here. Undeath, yes. And what brings you, pray tell, to Hanako City?
Poor decision-making.
Can I quote you on that?
Sure. Go for it.
So you're more than just refugees. What brings you here exactly?
We're here to save Benalia from its current plight, as the troubles there require us to go to extreme lengths to fix things.
And what is it here in Hanako City that you believe you can find to help?
Well, from what we've been told, there is a way to get hammered, or a hammer, to help fix things, or at least to build something to fix things. I'm slightly confused on the details myself.
You heard it here first, folks. This is On Hell On Watcher for PNN, the Pigeon News Network. Back to you. All right. You see a Kenku scribe run out of the room. How did he get access into the daimyo's safe haven? It's hard to say, but he did. Free press and all. Right. There you are. You're now famous.
I guarantee Hanako City does not have a free press.
That was very weird. I don't know if I like the idea of being famous.
The press is as free as it can run, I suppose.
I agree. I don't want fame.
It seems like that could be quite a valuable service to inform masses of people that perhaps there is a zombie plague in a certain location. We had never such a thing in Benalia. A press and people running about and telling each other tales from across the lands. It was so informal.
I suppose it depends on the perspective, though. I'm sure the zombies are not happy for their presence to be known publicly.
Yes, they're dying because of it.
Do zombies feel things still?
That would be a subject for Mr. Scully, I believe. He would say yes. I am sure he would say yes.
I mean, think about it. If you still feel things when you're a zombie, does that make you a murderer for killing them? Or is it like a mercy thing?
I don't know. It might just be nature. I mean, a wolf feels things, but it's not amoral for it to kill, is it?
No, it is what it's meant to do. Again, this is a question for Mr. Scully. Perhaps we could answer this question in a scientific manner with some of Scully's companions, and by sampling them and deciding and taking data from the results of certain minor injuries, we could determine whether or not they had felt pain, or perhaps we could somehow meld minds with them through psychic or magical means and determine.
Perfect neo-futurist pop quasi-mentalism, escapism as a postmodernist identity regression as anti-imperial.
And as I've said many times, the Star God is above all things, all matter and energy, time, space.
Man has the mind of God, but the body of dust. All of humankind is a slave race. It was meant to be from the beginning. God does not suffer. He doesn't feel pain. He is not a courageous God. Human beings can be courageous or cowardly. Neither of these make up any of God's nature. Will man destroy the earth to move on? Is that his destiny? Ask yourselves a question, people. Are you humble before God?
Yes.
Certainly something to consider.
I'd like to send down for my guests now to break our fast the next day.
All right, you've all rested.
Angel.
You've eaten. You expect them to be just blown away by the meal, and it's like the fourth best meal they've had this week, oddly.
I mean, I can't expect outsiders to have manners, so not terribly surprised.
Please tell me he didn't say that out loud.
No, but I quite clearly am perturbed, though perturbed may also be my default state.
Just checking.
All right, Daimyo, what kind of so you brought them back to a safe house, right?
Brought them back to my manor.
Your manor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so why don't you talk about your plan?
Do I know where Baruch lives?
You know where it is. You would know how to get there. Yes, there's a temple.
So to meet the angel, we must go outside of Hanako City.
Okay.
My authority there is less absolute, and there are many beings that you have not seen on your planet that are quite dangerous.
What isn't dangerous, though?
We can deal with any appetizer, dessert, or dangerous creature that comes before us.
These things can crawl inside your outsider minds and tear them apart. You thought the Gish were difficult to handle.
Okay, so we avoid a combat scenario. We can handle diplomacy. It's not that hard trying to actually, come to good terms with people if you know what you're doing.
Well, it's true about people, but the angels are not people. They do not think of things the way that your outsider minds do.
Then perhaps we should gird ourselves against the powers against one's mind.
Indeed.
I would recommend wrapping yourselves in as much defense of your defensive magics as you can. Though I must warn you, Handuk, do not summon angels into my home.
But my God wishes to send the daughter of the gods back to me to protect me. And you say I shall not do this.
Not in the city, not in Hanako City. It will be detected.
I will not. I will not. I promise you. You have my word.
And even outside in the plains must only be as a last resort. The angels are not to be trusted here.
I will promise you that, Daimyo.
But it is perhaps best you do not show Barokael that you know how to enslave his kind.
Oh, I can enslave his kind.
Is that what you do by commanding them to appear at your side?
Yes, this is more of a gift, though, not a commandment. I do not command my God. My God commands me. And I simply ask for favors.
Is that what you think the nature of your name magic is?
This is what I know in my heart.
Okay, why don't we have that conversation as we head to the temple?
Yes, my panoply requires time to gather. It is best we approach the angels with as little that could be taken as deceit as possible. It's difficult to indicate that you wish peace, but that you are not being deceptive in approaching their temples. Think about like even 24 retainers will do.
No. That feels like we're saying, hey, this is no. Small group better. Very, very small. It says we're not here to fight. We don't have the numbers to sit there and say, give us what we want, or this turns to a fight. Just small.
The angels are warriors. You need to make it clear you are prepared to face them.
So whatever is typical in such matters, is it societal to bring more?
The Githyanki and the angels do not often meet except in war. But when we make war on the angels, we bring thousands.
So not thousands.
So what you are suggesting would be a small group comparatively.
Certainly enough to keep us safe without presenting ourselves as an obvious threat to Barokael.
This seems reasonable to me.
Yes, I just wish to make it clear, Daimyo, that we have no intention whatsoever at all. Only in self-defense would we to think to attack this celestial. And you are of the same mindset?
If I were to make war against the archangels, I would bring 1,000, not 24.
You give me your word on this? As I have given you my word that I will not summon my holy companion.
You dare think that a daimyo of Hanako would break what he has said?
I do not.
We are simply new to your lands and unfortunately have met far too many that would go back on what they said without giving their word.
Such men are not worthy of titles, nor the blood in their veins.
Indeed, but as we said, your land is different from ours, so we apologize if our experiences have been disrespectful.
I would just like to raise the argument of we're clearly not from here. Wouldn't it seem kind of odd if a bunch of very out of place foreigners showed up with Geth horses versus if we had just shown up as we are? Wouldn't that at least kind of seem more? Okay, let's hear them out first before assuming. Oh, okay, you want to fight? Sure, let's go.
Yes,
Perhaps. I do
perhaps-
not know the mind of Celestial.
Perhaps we should, Damio, perhaps we should disguise you as a human.
Nonsense.
And then you will just appear to be as one of an outworld with us.
Again,
is-
do not come to the angels bringing deception. It's foolishness.
Exactly. That would be deceptive and dishonest.
Well, if you just had a hat on and maybe a beard.
And the daimyo Moritor, the cousin of the emperor, I will hide not before an archangel.
You are proud, Daimyo. I see this.
It just might not be a bad idea to try something new for once.
Well, I think it would certainly
The
be
angels
novel
can't be
for us.
spoken with, but they speak in riddles and concepts rather than the directed language that you are used to. Beware that they'll try to trick you into answering things that you would rather not answer.
My conscience is clear. Except for the thousands that I gave the Matrian Oath to, of course. But besides that,
I have no fear of that.
there is no fear when one does not lie.
Exactly.
Might be interesting.
It is not a lie to just simply put a nice hat and cloak upon your back, Daimyo.
I shall do no such thing.
Or
Go,
even
wrap yourself in your defensives.
hide your handsome face.
Well, at the very least, could we at least just try just us before we try bringing in dozens of other people?
Well, it's my understanding we have to travel, though. And while there is the chance that the perception will be taken incorrectly, certainly the retainers would offer protection we would not have on the journey. Since I assume that the Celestial does not simply reside, right outside the city's gates?
You are correct, Ellen.
How far would you say this location is from here, Daimyo?
It depends on the planar tides.
Oh, not aware of this. This sounds fascinating, like the the orbits of the universe and the prime material plane.
Certainly, you have seen the way that Hanako, the one from your plane, may get lost in Hanako. It is
Yes,
worse that we have not civilized the plane.
Oh.
I'd argue more people would slow us down, but, you know.
He is rather rigid, Sylvia. We may have to just go along with his idea.
I am sure his retainers are well trained that they would not slow us down.
And yes, when they were set upon me so viciously at that time,
Those were not my soldiers.
oh, but yet
Those
you
were the Gish.
so the Gish. So you are not a Gish.
No, I am Githyanki.
Ah, so you look slightly the same as them?
I don't
Yes, just as you looked slightly the same as a dwarf.
Ah. These subtle differences could mean life or death for us here.
Well, at the very least, once we get close to the temple, maybe we let the retainers hang back, just as a show of good faith.
Again, he would not expect us to be making war with mere 24 and to march up to his front door.
Correct. So such a great being, it probably will see him as nothing more than a messenger.
Right.
Prepare your magics. I will have, I believe, what you would expect is horses prepared for you.
Now, Daimyo, you're sure that if I start casting some of my magic, besides summoning the Celestials, this will not cause any problems here?
In Hanako City, no.
Okay.
It is the angels that are forbidden, and to consort with them.
Yes, I will not. All right. I am going to put out some death words on a few people. I'm going to give myself a death word, and Sylvia a death word. And who else wants a death word? Who wants a death word? Who wants a death word? It's not going to be Daimyo. Sorry, Daimyo.
What does it do?
Basically, you get down to like 0 hit points, and you just go to 1 hit point instead.
Then
So I'm probably more likely to do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
you guys could probably put them on Elian and Rin as well.
If you only have one more, put it on Elian.
Okay, Elian, bam, death word.
Awesome.
Yeah, because Ren already has like 121 hit points.
All right.
Okay.
What's the old duration on that death word?
8 hours.
8 hours. You got 8 hours. The clock has started. 8
It's not
hours.
concentration either. So
Yep. 8 hours begins.
you have to let me put a little star on your forehead, though.
All I have to say is I surrendered to the power of the Star God.
You just have to take an oath.
Last time people started taking Matron oaths, it caused a lot of problems.
No
I-
oath.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I gotta make a note, I may not be taking that death ward. No,
No
offense.
oath. Just a little face painting. That's all.
I mean, that seems fine. You've seen death a lot, so you know where you're going, you know.
Yeah.
So.
As I go over to do Master Elion's, it's like you see me. I take out these like double bifocal spectacles out of my pack to try to do the star on his forehead just right.
Is this sigil that he's writing a celestial letter?
It's a star.
Okay.
It would be abjuration. So
This is how all the matrons stayed alive all that time. Death ward. Just every cleric ran around casting death word on people all day long, every day.
thank the star god.
All right, 8 hours. You know the city is dangerous. It is full of gish and the like. They are aware of your presence. They were triggered by the Celestial, but it's not a secret where you are. It's not a secret that you're in there.
And now we're being
You don't know
escorted out of the
necessarily where
city.
you're going. What's that?
And now we're being escorted out of the city.
Right. So there might be a diplomacy option from Daimyo. It's an option. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I will definitely lead them out of my manor and out of Hanoko City on the most direct route to Barakael's temple that my woodsman can lead us along.
You go outside of your manor and you see the Pigeon News Network is there. There's a number of common folk, all Githyanki. There's a number of people.
My retainers will, of course, dispense some bread to these common folks, as it's important to be charitable to the commoners.
Hand
There
you
they
some
are, folks. It's the Pigeon News Network on Hell Loud Watcher here, and we've got the group of adventurers. They're leaving the manor right now. Where are you heading, adventurers?
That way.
Yes, but why?
They are the guests of Daimyo Moritor, and they go where he goes, is what my major domo will answer the Kenku Nose Network with.
Oh, I
We
don't.
understand that we have done something wrong in this city and we are leaving it since rather than continue to cause issue.
You're heading back to the prime material plane, is that right? Is that what you heard it here first, folks? They're heading back to the prime material plane. Is that what you said? That's what they said.
No, we are just leaving the city.
We certainly
where
hope
are
our
you
final
going?
destination to be the prime material plane.
And where are you going now?
Outside of the city.
You see, these PMPers, they are tricky ones. They don't like to tell the truth, the whole truth. They tell as little as possible.
Fine, we're heading to a temple.
You heard it here first, folks. They're heading to the temple. All right. You get a couple of blocks away, and you are confronted by a group of Gish.
Yes, we are leaving your city. Can we please leave your city?
You will get out of my way, Gish.
All right. Make what, intimidation? Is that what you're trying?
Can I try persuasion? I'm trying to be very calm and get us out without an issue.
I would pick one of you to make your check. I wouldn't do both.
I have a 6 bonus.
6?
Well, that's my bonus.
Trying to figure out who should go.
Oh, okay.
What's your bonus, Sylvia?
Persuasion, which we're not going for, is only a 4. Okay. I'm not going for deception right now.
So I would probably say the persuasion. And can we perform the help action to give advantage? Look tough.
Just say this is the lawful business of the Daimyo Moritor. Make way. The outsiders are in my care. Or in my custody is the language that I will use.
You know what? You go for it. You make the roll.
17.
All right. 17, huh? right, let's see. 17th borderline, I think. Here we go. Very borderline. Roll initiative. A natural 20, that bad boy. Okay. There are 5 of them. Hold on. Let me get your initiatives. All right. We have Handuk.
8.
8. Elion.
15.
15. Mr. Scully is in the back. Sylvia. 11. I got you. Rin, 21.
Yep.
Hey. All right. Rin, you are up.
I got a 2 for what it's worth.
Well, you're just expecting your orders to be followed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where are you? Okay. 2?
Yep.
2 it is. All right. Rin. There are 4 Gish and another one of those Casterly types. Now, just as a reminder, you obviously remember this from the day before. There were 3 types the day before.
Yeah,
there were 2 with the great swords, 2 with long swords, and then the Casterly type. Now you have 4 with long swords and 1 Casterly.
Okay. So I will move in to be in front of Sylvia, and I will go full defense in preparation for them to attack.
Full defense, and they do attack. All right. All right, they are going to one of them. Okay, we're gonna run up and do a thunder wave. Thunder wave. Thunderous force sweeps out 15-foot cube. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw of, I believe there's 16. Firm. 15. Or be pushed 10 feet away and take 2d8 thunder damage, which will equal 8 points. Plus 4, 12 points. Okay. Anyone who did not save.
What's the target?
Oh, it's Thunderwave. It's emanating out from him.
But no, what is the target number?
15.
Okay.
15. So 12 points and be pushed 10 feet away.
Oh!
This is what, a strength save, you said?
Constitution.
Constitution save, okay.
My God, these brutes are upon us again.
The next comes at you. Is everybody done saving and taking damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
The next one, cast Fireball. Bright streak flashes from the pointing finger.
We don't have a counterspell from one of these casters.
What's that?
We don't have a counterspell from one of these casters.
Yes.
Explosion of flame.
So I'm going to counterspell on this.
All right. Okay. It runs up. Does it have another? Innately, yeah. Okay. Next is going to come up, and it is going to attack Let's see. It is going to attack the brother killer.
Raiden got ready to
Daimyo.
dodge that fireball and was disappointed.
Daimyo is going to take the attacks. He's ooh, natural 20. Okay. You are hit. You will take 11 points of slashing damage. I'm sorry, 13 points of slashing damage and 32 points of psychic damage. Second attack, 17. I'm assuming that does not hit you.
Does not.
Okay. I believe that is all 4. No, that's 3, isn't it? That's 3. One more. It is going to it's going to come after the brother killer. The one who turned against them. All right, 19. That's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
8 points of slashing damage plus 18 points of psychic damage. Master Elion.
Okay, so I will move up next to Danyo and attack one of the ones that was attacking him.
Mm-hmm.
So, AC 12?
No. Their AC is 17.
Okay, so the 21 will hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I give him a solid blow to the face for 10 damage. And then I will take the dodge action as a bonus action and be done.
All right. Sylvia.
Sighing deeply, why? Why couldn't we just resolve this peacefully? Why? And then I'm gonna follow what they did last time and cast Blur on myself.
Blur. Love it.
And
Okay.
I guess that's it.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm gonna move kind of away from the others because if we have another area of effect, I'd rather not be caught in that.
Yeah. They seem less worried about protecting themselves from the area of effect. All right. The one that is different, the unarmed monkly fellow. He I think it's monk on monk crime time. Really do. Really do. Okay. It's going to be an 18 to hit.
That's with disadvantage?
Turns over. Onduk.
Oh, these brutes are upon us again. How they treat foreigners in their land is terrible. I should have to see them, put them on trial. But for now, take this guiding bolt. 18 to hit.
Who? On who?
I'm going to go for I'm going to go for the singular.
The monkly fellow?
The monkly one.
Okay, the monkly one. 18 is a hit. Exactly.
Okay. That is 66 radiant.
Oof.
19 radiant. And then the next attack has advantage. There's a dim mystical light glowing off, and he knows the star god is upon him.
I like it. Daimyo.
You dare use magic upon a daimyo? And then I'm going to summon my echo right next to that wizard with my bonus action. And then I'm going to make all of my attacks through my echo to attack said wizard. The first one is a 22.
That's it.
Then a 28. Then a 24. And then I can use... Well, let's find out how much damage that is. So that's 9 plus 13 plus 16. So that is 22, 38 damage. Is he still up? If he's still up, then I will use one of my Unleash Incarnation ability so that I can make an extra melee attack from my Echo's position. And that is a 29 to hit. And that will be a 13 more damage for 51.
Okay.
Is he still up?
He's still up.
Then we're going to Action Surge and make 4 more attacks against him. 26. All right, so making that was the attack from Unleash Incarnation Action Surge, and that did 10 more damage. Now this attack is a 29 to hit and does 9 damage. Then I get a 20 that doesn't confirm to another 20, but does 21 damage. Is he still up?
Still up.
All right, then the last attack will also be against him. It's a 28 and does 15 damage.
Dead.
Take you this terrible.
Rin.
So, on the... is the other spellcaster within 15 feet?
They're all sort of spellcasters, but the rest of them all have swords, and there are plenty of them within 15 feet. Yep.
Okay. Aiming at one of them, make a strength 16 save. Doing lightning lash.
All right.
Sorry, lightning lure.
Fails.
Okay, so I pull it to me.
Get over here.
That's right. And it takes 19 points of lightning damage. Hopefully lightning hurts them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then because that's a cantrip, I smack it with my sword. And 17 hit.
Just barely hits.
Oh, God. So that is another 8 damage.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. That Gish will okay. It will briefly move and then cast Fireball into the crowd. Any counter spells?
Not this time.
All right. Everyone make a dexterity DC 15.
Come on, baby. Oh!
Indomitable, that one.
Almost.
Failed both.
Okay, you're going to take 28 points each fire damage, and half with a save.
I'm gonna use evasion and take none. Thank you.
All right.
Bryden does the same.
The others
He
take-
places his hand on the fire as it's expanding and flips over it.
Okay. One of them gets caught in the fire. Right. Okay, it's going to make one weapon attack against Rin. It's going to be a 21. Does that hit?
Yes, that will hit.
8 points of slashing damage plus 18 points of psychic damage.
All right.
All right, next. Okay, this one will cast Blur. The body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all who can see you for the duration. Any creature has a disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Okay, unless you use blind sight or can see through illusions as with true sight. And then it will take an attack on Rin. And that is an 8. It will miss. Next, the Gish. Interesting. This one went after the brother killer. It's going to come after. It's going to take a magic missile attack on Daimyo. All right, it will do that. That will be 12 points of force damage, and then it will attack you.
Cast a spell and attacks me.
Yeah, they get a cast spell and make one weapon attack as a bonus action. 19. Does that hit you?
Does not hit me.
Does not hit you. Okay. The next one comes at you. And it will. What is this one gonna do? It's gonna do the same thing. Magic missile, 12 points, and it is going to attack you. 15. That's a miss. Elion.
Okay, so Bryden will move up to the blurred one, and then before attacking, he closes his eyes, relying on his blind sense to strike out at him.
Okay.
So AC 18 and 14. So it looks like one hit for 5 damage. And then I start ducking and weaving again, dodging.
All right. Sylvia.
Looks very longingly at the gate outside the city. Looks at my party. And stays put. I will cast Firebolt at one of the non-blurred ones.
Okay.
That's a 25.
That's a hit.
Okay. That's gonna be 20 fire damage.
Okay.
I will. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Handuk.
In the name of the Star God, bring forth your healing energies and heal my companions. All right, Mass Cure Wounds. Okay, everybody within 60 feet. 30-foot radius sphere upon me. Upon me. Boom. Gets a whopping 18 hit points. Everybody gets 18 hit points.
All right.
That might not be enough. Okay.
Stardust comes down from the sky, washing upon you all. Anything else?
I jut my jaw out.
The jaw has been jutted. Daimyo. The side has been released and the jaw has been jutted. We are officially in battle.
And my Echo will now dash over to the other fireball casting asshole. And he garners a sneer in anger as my Echo tears into him.
Okay.
I got a 20 on the first roll. That does 16. Then a total of 20 on the second, which I believe hits them. That does 13. And then 23 hits them for 11. And then unleashing my fury does a 21 damage. And then with my bonus action, I will take a second wind to heal 16 hit points.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Rin.
All right, I will. The guy that I was attacking, is he one of the blurred ones?
No.
Okay, good. So I'm going to just unleash my sword at him lots of times. Except for once, because then I roll a 1. And my turn is over.
All right. That one looks at you. It blurs itself and then it attacks you. It's going to be hit 23. 8 points of slashing damage. Plus 18 points of psychic damage. All right. The next one, Fireball. He's let go of Fireball. The other one's let go of Fireball. It is going to attack last time. Ren as well, I think. This is the blurred one, if I'm correct. Yes. Magic Missile, 12 points. And it's going to attack you. 18, does that hit? Ren.
It was Ren.
Yes.
Okay. 8 points of slashing plus 18 psychic.
Okay, so that was 12 and then 18 and then 8.
Yep. Okay. The next one, going after Daimyo. It's gonna do. It's gonna go full longsword attack against the warrior. 17 and 14, 2 misses. The next one is going to do the same.
Just catching those long swords on the vambrace of my arm.
18 and 18. Good, but not good enough. Elion.
Okay. I continue to attack the one that's blurred.
Mm-hmm. They're now 2 blurred, by the way.
Okay, this is against the same one I attacked before.
Yep.
That's a 15, which isn't going to be enough. And then a 22. So again, I pop him in the face for 7 damage.
Hold on. Oh, because you're using the, yep. Okay. 7?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will continue to dodge.
Okay. Sylvia.
The one that's attacking Rin, I cannot think of a good insult right now, but I am casting Vicious Mockery on it. Wisdom save 15.
It's got advantage because you don't know enough about this plane of existence to come up with a good insult. Still fails.
Okay, cool. He's taken some psychic damage and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
All right.
It's only 8. It's only 8 damage.
Man.
We seem to keep on insulting people, so you probably just said hi to him and it hurt him.
I think you're actually better to look at now that you're blurred, to be honest.
Oh,
Mm.
I prefer you blurred, baby.
There.
Slap a little Vaseline on that camera lens. Give it the Olin Mills treatment. Panduk.
I see.
Wait, no, it was Glamour Shots, not Olin Mills. Their whole
that's
business
right.
was built on out of focus photos.
It looks like Rin is in bad shape, so I'm going to boldly jaw jut my way and high step over to where Rin is and lay the hands of the Star God
You're gonna
upon.
take attack of opportunities. You're wading in. They've been waiting for this chance.
Oh, never mind. No, I'm not doing that. If I can't get, I thought there was a line. I didn't know it was
They both failed and missed you.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I have extremely high. All right, class. All right, Ren, take 26 points of godly healing. Ha.
Thank you.
And I jut my jaw out and I have my shield up. But I have no weapon in the other hand. It's just my hand ready to heal people.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I had to put the weapon away to heal them. Then, I got to have that hand ready.
Yeah. Damn.
My echo will continue unleashing my fury upon this wizard. Is armor class 16?
Nope.
Is that
17.
Okay.
16 to miss.
Then I got an 18. Then 28. 17. And then 11 more for 28 damage. And then I don't have any more cool bonus actions, unfortunately.
Okay, we done?
I actually do have a cool bonus action. I'm going to magically swap places with my Echo, so that now my Echo is riding my Githyanki horse, and I am right next to this wizard.
There we go. Rin.
So I do. I Misty Step 30 feet back.
Okay.
And I shoot them with my longbow.
All right.
So 27.
Is that hit?
$11 points of damage. Second attack. 15.
Miss.
Third attack is worse.
All right.
I'm done.
Okay. Now, the very brave, jutted jaw Panduk stepped bravely up into the fray, and the Misty Step occurred, leaving him out there alone.
What happened? I was just here with Ren.
All right.
She was wounded.
Okay.
I've dealt with worse.
All right. What's everyone's hit points right now?
I'm just by the one guy, and I have 58. And then the Echo only ever has one hit point, and he's right by everybody else.
Everybody give me your total hit points right now.
I am
59.
at 81 out of 81.
81 out of 81.
Okay.
I'm at 55 out of 121.
Okay.
I'm at 59 out of 81.
Good. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna cast haste. Casting haste. Willing creature. Target speed is doubled. +2 to AC. Has advantage on dexterity saving throws. And gains an additional action on each of its turns. Okay. Can only be used to take the attack or dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. Okay. It is casting haste. It is attacking Handuk. That is one hit for 26. 18 is a miss. And with its third attack,
How many hit points? I'm sorry. 18?
I'll give it to you in a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
20 is a hit or a miss.
Armor class 22 by the
22. Okay, one hit.
Yes.
8 points of slashing damage plus 18 points of psychic damage to the very recesses of your mind. The next one is going to.
Boom.
What would you like to do? He's standing right there.
So this is attacking Handuk.
Yeah, they're attacking Handuk.
I would like to use my Shadow Martyr ability to have the Echo teleport over to the creature between it and Handuk, and it has to attack my Echo instead.
Read the ability to me.
You can make your Echo throw itself in front of an attack directed at another creature that you can see. Before the attack roll is made, you can use your reaction to teleport the Echo to an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the targeted creature. The attack roll that triggered the reaction is instead made against your Echo.
Okay, here we go. It's going to be just one of the attacks then.
Yep.
Okay, it's a 23. What
That
happens?
hits. Echo gets destroyed because the
Okay.
AC is 19.
Destroyed. The next, it's Taste Blood now. 23 against Handuk.
Hit.
8 points of slashing damage plus 18 points of psychic damage.
Oh! I'm barely hanging in.
Yeah. Okay.
I have the death ward, though.
Yes,
I have
you
the
do.
death ward.
All right. Let's see. The other two are going against Daimyo.
I'm not by them anymore. They're by
What's
the
that?
bump. I'm not by them anymore.
Yeah, they're moving. They can easily move to you.
Okay, that alien punch them in the back when they run from you.
Sure. I mean, they can Misty Step right to you. That's they're gonna do it. They're gonna Misty Step to you.
Raiden glares at them.
It's a miss. The other one is going to do the same thing, and it's going to attack, and it's also going to miss. Elion.
Okay, so I will move up to the one that hasted and start attacking it.
Okay.
So that would be an AC 21.
Yep. Take it.
Okay, so it takes 8 damage, and my fist vibrates as I hit him, and he has to make a con save.
Okay. Constitution save. What's the number?
DC 16.
12. That's a fail.
Okay, he is stunned until my next turn.
He's stunned. Okay. Anything else?
Then I'll just make a normal attack against him. That'll hit. And that'll be 11 damage. And then I will duck and weave in case his friends get ideas.
Oh, they have ideas. Sylvia.
Okay. Looking over our group and looking at their group, does it look like we've made any progress with them as far as taking?
Oh, they're all.
I mean, I
They're all
killed
hurt.
one of them.
Yeah, one's down. They're all damaged in various states, but you guys are spreading out the damage a little bit.
Okay. Okay. I'm moving closer to the gate, but I will on one of. You know,
we got a nice sneak attack snarl between me and Elion and 3 of them,
Yeah.
including one that's stunned, so you get to advantage your face off while stabbing him in the back.
Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and go for the one that's stunned. Do that. So, Okay, first with the sword, with the advantage. So. Okay, that's a 29. And then dagger. 25, okay. Just gotta roll up damage. And then sneak. Okay. And I'm gonna burn a bardic inspiration to add some psychic damage. Roll. Okay, 36 damage total.
Okay. Hurt.
And continue moving away and towards the gate.
On Duke.
The current situation is there are 2 of these violent maniacs attacking me at this time.
Yes.
Should be just.
And
There were 5. I killed 1. I have 3 by me, so there should only be 1 left by Hunter.
They're attacking you psychically, so it seems almost as if they're making you a maniac.
but there's only 1 on me then. There was 5 to start. We killed the caster,
Yeah.
and then 2 just jetted over to
And then I
Daimyo.
teleported to 1 caster, and then 2 came to me, so that's 4.
There should be still 4 left, and it should be.
No, there's 4.
And
2
so,
are on you.
2 are on me. That's what I thought.
Yep.
In the name of the Star God, I banish you to the planet of Tylo, which orbits the moon, and places of Jewel, the gas giant. Goodbye.
What's the saying?
And
Goodbye.
they blink out of existence and are sent to the moon of Tylo, as I had mentioned. Charisma 17 saving throw.
Charisma 17. Let's hope it happens. Goodbye. To Tylo with you. All
That's a
right.
moon on Kerbal Space Program.
Okay. Next.
Oh, did they go? Both of them?
Oh, you had 2. You could
Yeah,
do 2?
I casted a 5th level spell.
All right, here we go. Second one. Goodbye.
They just blink out. Now they're sitting on this airless planet, although they can still breathe and everything, and with this gigantic green gas giant Jupiter planet in the background. They're like, where the hell am I? Ha! Who's the outsider now?
You're
Okay,
gonna have
that's
to
my
get
turn.
picked up by a Gith ship.
Yeah. It only lasts for as long as I concentrate, so they'll be back.
Okay.
But we can deal with them piecemeal.
Yep. Okay. Is that it? Anything else?
Jutting the draw out.
Daimyo.
I will, for the first time, draw out Masayoshi itself and attack this one that is stunned right by me. First one hits and does 9 damage. Second one is a 19 that hits and does 12 damage. And then the third one is a total 20 that does 13 damage.
Dead.
Then I will use my bonus action to re-summon another Echo.
Okay, Rin.
So then there was 1, right?
There's 1 on. Yes, there is a total of 1 on the board right now. Yes.
Okay, so Ren will shoot at it 3 times. 27.
Yep.
That is 5 points of piercing. So 19.
19 still hits.
Okay. That is 8 points of piercing.
Okay.
1 more attack. Another 27. So that is 10 points of damage. How's it looking?
Well, it's looking fine.
Okay, good. So I take
Yeah.
a second wind to do some more healing. And I move 30 feet towards the gate.
Okay. To the gate. All right, here they go. 2 of them from Tylo. They give you a scrunchy face. The one remaining on the board. Going dimension door away. Phew. It has teleported itself 500 feet in some direction. It's not clear which.
I will hold the blade out so that my squire can come forward and wipe the criminal's blood from it before it is resheathed.
All right.
Is it
Hondo,
done?
just hit me with that banishment. How long that lasts again?
It lasts for up to 1 minute.
You have 1 minute. You have actually 50 seconds. What would you like to do?
I have an idea. I think I'm going to cast Magic Circle. Are they elementals, fiends, fae, or undead? Celestials?
Are they celestials? Good question. I don't believe they are.
Okay.
Nope. They are humanoids.
Okay. It will not work then. Okay. I have no. I mean, I can heal people while we're waiting for them to come back.
Now, your concentration, can you do that?
As long as healing's not concentration. Yeah.
Yeah. All this stuff, all the other stuff is going to be just, only one concentration at a time.
All right. So you're going to heal up. You're going to take a couple of rounds to heal up while you wait.
Yeah, because I'm down to 7.
So you're not just leaving.
I'm leaving.
Well, I have to, as soon as 1 minute goes by, or...
Yeah, I've never seen him do this trick before, so I would definitely have my Panoply ready to continue on its journey.
I say
Remount
wait.
and wave people forward.
Wait.
Why?
I hold them on the planet of Tylo as I concentrate through the power of the Star God. And the minute I release them, they will reappear here. So make ready your weapons, and we shall finally destroy them, or we should leave this place in great haste. But we only have mere minutes left.
So let's go. Let's book it. We don't have to fight.
In great haste.
All right, so we get on our Githyanki horses, eh?
Yep. Mount back up and ride.
Can someone help me get on my horse? God, my back is sore.
Yeah, my Echo will help you lift up and get onto your horse.
And Brian
You
will
heard it
help
here
on the other
first,
side.
folks. What a great battle! What a great scene! What a dramatic effect! Where did you send those?
I sent them to Tylo.
Tylo, tell our viewers about Tylo.
Well, Tylo is a rocky, very heavy, dense planetoid moon that orbits Jewel and quite deep away from the sun. There's no atmosphere. It's primarily nickel and iron composition.
And how long are they going to be gone? Are they gone for good?
I can't talk right now. I have to leave.
Have you
heard it here
considered
first,
banishing
folks.
the birds?
Let's go.
Pigeon News
We have no
Network.
time. You must fly along with us if you wish to have the story.
You make it to the gate just in time.
Whew.
So, crazy idea, but maybe you don't try talking to people. I'm not denying you are very charismatic in your own right, but that did not go as well as I had hoped.
The Gish hate the angels more than any other Githyanki. They've dared to lift their hands against my person twice now, and so they shall pay for this upon our return.
I mean, if you
Right.
gave me orders, I would sit there and beat the crap out of you too.
Okay,
Yep,
so
yeah.
one of you make a insight check.
I have an extremely high insight at
Hey.
+9.
Exciting.
All right.
But Daimyo rolled first.
You did?
I'm also very insightful.
As you are +9.
6.
Ha!
And plus
16.
10.
Go ahead and everybody can roll. Let's see how high we get.
Can we add them all together so we have a +32? Oh man, my insight is incredible. I'm so old.
What do you know? What do you say? Okay. What
27.
you think that perhaps the fact that you publicly battled the Gish may give you a slight bonus when you encounter the angel. These things will be known. Okay, you will have a +1. Someone remember that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God.
will. I will remember that. Keen mind. I remember it.
You heard it here first, folks. A +1. All right. So you make your way out of the city. It's fairly uneventful from there to get to the Temple of Barukael. You get to the temple entrance and it is locked.
I will tell my major domo to go forward and knock.
Wait, Daimyo, just 1 second. Wait. Who is wounded?
Well, it's been hours, so I assume none of us anymore.
But we don't just instantly heal, Daimyo.
I am still injured.
I am badly injured.
You are very badly injured.
I can provide some minor healing.
I can provide emotional healing.
There is another kind of healing. There's a song about it, but let us continue. Channel
Wait, I have it
Divinity.
queued up right here.
Okay, 65 hit points returned. I'm going to take 81. I'm going to take 81, 74. Yeah, so I could take 40 hit, 30 some hit points. All right, I'm going to take a 30-point healing from my Channel Divinity. That leaves 35 hit points that people could take only to go up to half.
I cannot use any of that.
Yeah, I can't use any of that either.
Nobody?
Well, I could have used that before taking the short rest hit points.
Oh, we did short rest?
Well, I'm on a
Can-
horse for
can-
hours.
Can we take a short rest on a horse?
You know how Mr. World is about these short rests and long rests.
Nope.
Shit happens.
Yeah,
I watched everybody empty their clip. I watched it.
All right, so I'm going to...
Can't always empty your clip.
I'm going to go forth and do some first level healings. I'm going to do some cure woundings. So who has hit point deficiency? Nobody except for me?
I have
3 down.
I am 75 out of 121.
Ooh.
If you want, I could do the cure wounds so you can still have your spell slots on Duke.
Okay.
I use
And
mine.
and I can use the heal from our wonderful audience that I received.
And I still have a pretty good arsenal of spells left. And we still have our death wards.
Yeah. So. Okay.
So if I could get more healing since I don't have Death Ward, that would
I
be
also do
great.
not have Death Ward.
Okay.
I can't give any more death wards out.
It's fine. I'll take care of some healing.
How come we don't have healing potions?
Okay, who looks worst right now?
She's missing more hit points than I am.
Okay, or start with Rin.
What is
Okay.
what do our watchers heal her for?
Okay, that's 14 to start with. And
Retainers aren't healers.
let's try one more.
No, but
And
the
then
audience
another
does.
17. So,
All right.
okay.
And I will do
So
the
that's-
potion from the audience.
Okay.
That's a 1d8. Correct?
Nothing more exciting than this.
Sorry. Yeah. And
Come on, Mr. Rowe. We don't want to get in the middle of a thing and I'm at 7 hit points.
okay.
I mean, I think he's fine with that. You're the one that has a problem with that.
Okay. How do you look now, Rin? 'Cause I can
I
still
have-
do.
I have 113.
We're coming to you live right outside of the Temple of Barukal.
Okay.
This is I'm the Hell Land Watcher, and I'm following all the action with the adventurers, and they've attempted to come to the temple. Hey,
Okay.
what do you say? What do you do? What are you doing here? What are you coming here for?
Can I shoot it?
Bryden will answer. What do you say? What are you doing here?
Okay.
That's right. What are you doing here?
Okay, 34 then makes me full.
Okay. I'm then gonna walk up the front door and knock.
We have a major domo for
They're
that.
knocking
so
right on the
angels
temple
kill
door,
people who
going
touch the
right
door.
up to it. They're knocking right on the door, and they're just gonna knock right on it.
Man has the mind of God, but the body of dust. All of humankind is a slave race. It was meant to be from the beginning. God does not suffer. He doesn't feel pain. He is not a courageous God. Human beings can be courageous or cowardly. Neither of these think of any of God's nature. Will man destroy the earth to move on? Is that his destiny? Ask yourselves a question, people. Are you humble before God?
All right, you're at
The Temple of God.
the Temple of God. All right.
It makes total
You
sense.
knock. You knock on. You hear this this voice proclaiming from inside, asking a question at the end.
Are you humble before God?
That's right. That's the question.
Yes.
Certainly. If you knew the minuscule nature of most human and humanoid life, yes, you should be humble before God because we are just but little ants before the very God of the universe.
I
Enough
give
of these
all.
games, Angel. I bring these outsiders to you who have business for you.
Do you not believe in many gods? Or do you not believe in the one true God? Do you believe God created the slave race? Did he saw the wheel?
Well, honestly, I'm kind of open to the idea of God. I have no firm belief in any one particular God right now. I'm keeping my options open.
Yes.
I would be interested in hearing about this one particular God of yours if you'd have time to talk to me about him or her.
Well, yes, the
Yeah.
universe is filled with gods, and this my God has created everything and all of the gods.
I'm going to bury it. I'm just going to start rubbing my temples as these outlanders play the Angels games.
I give all gods the respect that they deserve.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Right. Let's see here. I haven't heard from Rin.
I've said I agreed with Sylvia a couple of times.
Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody roll a what's it gonna be? What is it going to be? A religion
Gotta
check.
be wisdom, right?
Gonna be a religion check.
I have a
Daimyo.
+8.
Daimyo
I have a -1.
Daimyo is at disadvantage.
And I rolled off the 20. Darn it.
Daimyo is not humble before God.
Do we get +1 for the angel bonus?
You could use that right now if you wanted to.
I'm gonna save it.
Only
May I use my inspiration to reroll?
sure.
Helene got a 4.
Right.
I got an 11.
Okay, Mr. World, I'm going to use an ability I've never used as the Great Hand Duke. I'm going to ask for a divine intervention from the very star god to try to influence this god through the star god. If my star god is indeed the god of that it wishes it is. Okay, so here it is, a divine intervention.
What are you
There you
asking
go.
it for?
I'm asking it to give me a very high roll.
Okay. You could just ask him to let you pass through the gate.
Let me pass in the name of the star god, and I have to roll percentile dice. So basically I have to go in. I have to get a 13 or lower on the percentiles.
Okay.
All right, do it.
Let's
Do
do it.
it. Nope.
You did
It's
not
not
do
quite
it?
below a 13, but 82.
All right. What's your standard religion check then?
My standard religion was 16 with the +1 that I used, the angel
Okay,
bonus.
That'll do it. You may pass. Sylvia, what did you get?
I got a 14.
You may pass.
Ooh.
I did not see Daimyo's.
I got a 13.
What's that?
I got a 13.
You may not pass. And the other two. So it's going to be Sylvia and Honduk. Sylvia and Honduk are allowed in the temple.
It makes total sense.
You go alone.
Elian just
So-
gave too vague of an answer.
Sylvia, this moment has been waiting us our whole life. We've taken the leap of faith, and let's see what the gods have in store for us now. I jut my jaw out.
Well, I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope the gods are not as much of a dick as I think they are. Let's go.
All right. The two of you go in. Did your god create the wheel? The cigar-shaped hubcap thing in the sky?
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
And did your god create humanoids? Was he imagining that when he did? And he looks and points at Sylvia.
I imagine so. Again, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not fully committed to the idea of a specific god right now. I'm
Right.
very on the fence.
All right. Let me ask you another question, people. How many people think God and the devil are the same?
Oh, they probably are. Probably quite a few people, realistically
Yes.
speaking.
I mean, in the name of the star god, I visited great destruction upon those who would get in the way. But yet I've healed. I've taken people from death many times. So yes, the universe and the star god both heals and destroys.
As
Amen, people. There are many gods. It is written in the scripture that there are many gods. Does the scripture lie?
The scripture does not lie, but there are those who would twist the words to fit whatever ideas they wanted to champion.
Yes.
The
There.
world was there long before the gods. It is written in the stars.
Yes.
We are
Amen.
gods. All right, and you're able to get into the inner portion and meet Baruchael. That was his guardian. All right, you are in the presence of an angel and his retinue.
All right, Sylvia, you ready to attack?
What? No.
No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. This would be the time, right?
No. This is
We're out.
arguably the worst
Down
time.
right where you want them. All right.
I kneel down and I say, my God, the star God, you are a vision of an angel like my Olazana. Bless this place. Bless you, angel. And thank you for letting us into the inner sanctum to see such glorious radiance of your astral and radiant celestial being. This is a blessing by the star god itself.
Okay. In a it's not a voice. It's beyond a voice. There is a feeling inside of you both, that questions why you are here. Why are you here?
We seek the hammer of retribution.
Why?
To aid us in our quest and getting everything we need to build the chronometron.
And why do you need that?
We believe with it, we could go back in time and make changes to maybe not our current timeline, but another timeline that would hopefully prevent deaths of millions of people on our plane.
Yes.
But what else would happen?
We're not sure.
Unfortunately, we cannot know until it happens, but is it not better to take the chance than to just accept this needless death toll?
You wish
Baruch,
to- Yes.
I just wish to share my thoughts and meditations with you. And that is that have you ever heard, and of course you have, because of your divine wisdom and intelligence, of the horseshoe nail that destroyed the world?
Go on.
Yes, well, we seek to skip all of the steps from the horseshoe nail and the rider and the horse and the county and the kingdom and the country and the nation and the empire to be destroyed, to just get back to exactly where they started to before the horseshoe nail was even desired, to start a new thing. But yet, just like a ship that has sailed out into the sea and been repaired, and different oak and wood and poplar and holly that had been implanted and impregnated into the hull of the ship over hundreds of years, the ship had been taken to pieces. This is like our world. Yet we know that it will not be the same place. It will not be the same ship. But yet it will be a new beginning. And the empire will not have fallen for just the want of a horseshoe nail. And this is our simple mission. We do not wish to craft the world for our profit. only for the glory of God that we humbly should kneel down before and help these people who have suffered, and the suffering and the greed and the overzealous and the fine meals and the fancy things that have been aggregated into a certain few and then so many left behind. This is our mission, and it's simple. And we come to you for the hammer with great sincerity and through great pain. We have traveled here.
+2. You now have a total of +3.
I used my +1 on the last guy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. You're at +2.
Religion?
Not yet. Not yet. You're not no check yet. So you believe you will do good with this hammer?
Our intentions are good, but I'm not going to lie to you. That doesn't necessarily mean the end result will be good. Well, for us it may be good, but to others it may not be. To those who do wish the destruction of our current world, that would obviously not be a good thing. It really just depends on your viewpoint.
Define good. Looks at Sylvia.
I think good is what you personally believe is the so-called right thing to do, but it's kind of tricky to define what's good and not good. I mean, if I go out of my way to kill a serial killer, am I doing good by taking someone who means the world harm out, or am I just as bad because I did kill someone instead of subjecting them to society's standards and rules and judgment?
And would you kill a serial killer?
Honestly, I probably would. I would think it would be the right thing.
+2. Okay. All right. Next question. Okay. Which gap is more distant? The distance between good and evil, or that between order and chaos?
Well, I've had a great deal of time to think of these things since I am an old man. And it's clear to me that the difference between order and chaos is much more distinct than the difference between good and evil. But yet, it is but a 51-49 split.
Okay, no plus. You hedged. All right, last one.
Okay.
Can a hero be neutral?
Ooh.
Yes.
What is neutrality exactly? A refusal to stand for anything at all and wait for the universe to sort itself out and align with the winners? Can a hero truly be neutral?
Yes, because it's not that the neutrality is acknowledging that too much of an extreme of either or is honestly bad. Too much order leads to stagnation and lack of progress, but too much chaos leads to destruction and anarchy. Taking the neutral route is taking the best of both.
-2.
Oh,
Okay, I think you're at a total of +2, correct?
Oh, for both of us are together with this?
Yep, that's all.
So we got a -2, a +2,
and a
and a
+2.
+2.
So you should get a
And a
net.
+1 from earlier. I didn't use my +1.
Okay. All right, here we go. Ask again what you want.
We would like you to give us the Hammer of Retribution to aid in our mission.
Okay. This is going to be a religion check. +3. DC 6. No. DC 18.
All right. All right, Sylvia, hold on. Okay. What do you got? I got +8.
I have a +4, but I'm gonna reach out, grip your shoulder, and say, I believe that perhaps I may not be the best to wield the hammer, but my friend Han Duke, he's brilliant and probably the best person I know. And if you don't want to give it to me, at least give it to him. I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration. That's 1d8.
Here we go.
Oh, wait, Mr. World, can I ask for guidance from the very star god itself?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to cast guidance as a cantrip. And I make a little star symbol on my forehead. Okay, so I got a +D4, a +D8, and +3.
Mm.
This is the Quintex.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do it. Ready? I'm going to roll the D4 first.
Okay.
All right. 3.
3.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to roll a D8.
Okay.
Ready?
Huh?
Oh, no, a 1.
Okay.
That's the bardic inspiration.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
okay, so that's so we got a total of 7 plus I got my religion +8. Okay, ready? Cross your fingers, Sylvia.
I am. Oh god.
Oh no!
No!
17.
I
No
didn't
way.
roll. I didn't roll. Does me not rolling give him advantage? Possibly.
No.
No.
Mhm. You got a 17?
I got a 17, but let me say this, Mr. World.
Hold on. You what
I rolled
He
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you don't get it. You don't get it.
We did everything right.
Wait.
No,
No. I
No.
can't.
it's
Okay.
a 1. It's a fumble.
I just rolled and I got nothing.
Right.
Okay.
You are escorted out front.
In the name of the star god, why have you cursed me?
What happened inside?
And on that note,
Ah.
we will pick up right here next week.
Where's the pigeon? Where's the pigeon?
Next week, the Pigeon News Network will come with an update. What do you know?